About 13 miles from downtown Atlanta, welcome to Truist Park. We've got Major League Baseball on a Tuesday night. It's the San Diego Padres going up against the Atlanta Braves. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shelby. And Siggy, we're going to see a nice little win streak put to the test today.
Yeah, these guys are really firing on all cylinders right now. And to me, the important thing is that they're doing the little things well. They're not just relying on home runs or big plays every game. They're playing good situational baseball, executing in key areas, and that's how you string together wins. So we'll see if they continue that in this one.
And going for Atlanta, Spencer Schwellenbach. He's been a real force on the mound so far this year.
A Cy Young candidate in the National League. He's having a great season so far. In fact, I've been hearing his name mentioned among some of the leaders, guys that have been around this league for a while. He's definitely in the conversation, and I think he's got a real shot at winning it.
All right, ready to go here. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here.
Fernando Tatis Jr.
And we're underway. He scored more runs than anyone else in his team so far this year, Chris. The 0-1. And there's a ball.
That's down.
Schwellenbach with some new hardware on the mantle after winning this year's All-Star MVP award. Swing and blast one down the line. It's gone if it's fair, but it hooks foul.
Clearly he was geared up to the fastball right there. Maybe got a little jumpy and excited out of the hand, but he certainly didn't miss a stitch.
Fights it off. He'll see another.
The All-Star MVP award is bigger than fans might realize. More than half of the first 40 players to win it wound up in the Hall of Fame. I'm not saying he's for sure on that path, but it's a nice accomplishment.
Fires to first.
Got him. That's an out.
One out in the top of the first. Let's take a look at the Padres lineup. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Xander Bogaerts.
Boog, his batting average is on the rise right now. He's hitting over 350 over the last 10 ball games, and you can see the confidence that he's carrying around just watching him walk to the plate.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
Ball one there. Nobody on the team has more stolen bases than he does this season, Chris. The 1-0. And
Ball
another
two.
ball. Schwellenbach in his third season, 25 years old, and he's a former All-Star Game MVP. That's a little bit low. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. And it's a called strike after the review. So they've still got both their challenges. Slapped foul. Two down. Ground ball left side. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. No play. That's an infield single.
Batting third baseman, Manny Machado.
Man at first with one gone. Here's Machado. Another solid power season. Fought off foul. The 0-1. And
No,
ball
that's
one.
a ball.
Challenge from behind the dish here. And that just scraped the zone. The call is overturned. Still two challenges left for them. The 0-2. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Good job to fight that one off. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking it bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Here's a 2-2. Swing and a chopper out to short. Off balance speed. There's one. Double play. What a clean killing to end the inning. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. No score after a half inning. We go to the bottom of the first, and on the mound for San Diego in this one, Nick Pivetta. What's the word on him?
With the height, the release point creates a lot of tilt on his pitches. So coming into the zone, really hard for the hitters to get on plane. Makes it very difficult for the hitters to guess.
Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate.
Right fielder, number 13.
Acuna with a homer in his last game. And a foul ball. In the air, left field. Andujar settles underneath it. Takes it in for the out. Here's the Atlanta Braves lineup. Singy, these guys seem to be snake bitten this year, bouncing into the most double plays in the league.
Yeah, it's a rally killer and a major roadblock for the offense. It's frustrating because they could score more if they weren't hitting into all these double plays. It's something they're hoping to change.
Pivetta, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him, that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have a laser-like focus, slow everything down, stay right in that moment, pitch-to-pitch execution, and focusing on that catcher's mitt.
Matt Olson, the next to hit, takes outside. Man at first, one away.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
That one misses. And now 3-0. Right through there for a strike.
Thought the green light might be on right there, but maybe not. If you're looking to swing in that count, that's the pitch you want.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Payoff pitch. Here's a rocket out to left. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Headed for the plate. Relay throw home. He'll score easily. On the board first, it's 1-0.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
Ball, go.
One out and a runner at second here in the second game of the series. In the dirt. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Out number 2.
Batting fifth, left fielder,
Mike Yastrzemski up here.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
Ball 1.
Man on second, 2 down. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. And they hold him at third. 90 feet away with 2 out.
Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
And that one pulled foul. Two on, 2 outs. Got him to chase one upstairs there.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
And the 0-2. On the ground right
That's a
side.
foul ball.
And foul ball. In the dirt, blocked. No advance. Good job behind the dish. That one in the dirt, and now it's 3-2. 2 on, 2 outs. On the ground, right side. The throw to first. And that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. The Braves add 1 on the RBI double. It's now 1-0. You're watching Atlanta Braves baseball on the Show South. New inning getting started. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Padres, Gavin Sheets. Schwellenbach was recently in the All-Star game for the first time. A nice career achievement.
What a special moment for him, man. Getting that All-Star appearance is just awesome. A lot of good players who had really nice careers but never played in the All-Star game, so he should appreciate this.
Ball.
There's a high chopper. Olsen. He'll do it himself and quickly one away in the second.
Batting fifth, shortstop, Xander Bogart.
Splitter. Low inside.
Ahoy!
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
Bogart swings through that one.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
0-2 now. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
So K marks the at-bat for
Batting
X.
fifth.
Well, I'd say he pretty much had to offer at that one. You don't want to leave it in the umpire's hands. Even though it ended up outside the zone, it still was close enough to where it looked like it could drop down right on that corner and get the call. Last thing you want to do is get punched out by the umpire knowing you could have at least fouled the pitch off and kept the at-bat going.
Freddie Fermin will hit next.
He really needs to start making more contact, striking out nearly twice in each of the last 5 games.
Splitter. Low middle.
2 down, nobody on.
That's a ball.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside. Come on, Spencer.
Here's a 1-1. Bounce to the left side.
That's foul.
And a foul ball. The 1-2. And a
Ball
slider
2.
misses down and away.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3. We played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. We head to the bottom of the second. So now to the plate for Atlanta. Michael Harris the second.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field, but he can jump you if you make a mistake.
Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. The 0-1. Late with the swing there. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Runner on the go. Strike in there. Go to second. Out of bounds. Safe. Man at second. This one lifted in the air. Left field on Duhar. Moving under this one. And there's one away.
Batting ninth, pitcher, Spencer Schwellenbach.
So in now is the Braves pitcher, Spencer Schwellenbach. Pivetta checks the runner, and he dives back in safely. Swings through that one for strike 1. Swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with one out.
Up next for the Braves, right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Man, that was pretty gross right there. Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get two. Get out of this.
And that one finds its way through. In to score from third. It's an RBI single, and they lead by two. The throw in. And he's got no chance. He's out.
Boom, that's just a terrible decision to go for third right there. I mean, he was hosed by a lot. Not even close. You've got to be a little smarter than that on the base paths.
So up next, Drake Baldwin. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. To the right side, Cronenworth. To first, but it pulls him off the bag.
You know, two-out errors are kind of like two-out walks, and sometimes even worse. You know, you think you're out of the inning, but all of a sudden, you got another out to get, and the offense has a great opportunity they're looking to take advantage of and make you pay for.
Up the middle. What a stop. And they get the out. We played 2 full. It's the Braves 3 and the Padres nothing. On to the third inning. Now here's Jake Cronenworth.
Second baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
That one finds the zone. That's strike 2.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
Swing and a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Batting 8th, left fielder, Miguel Andujar.
Splitter. Low middle.
0-1. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Stays alive. The 0-2. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And there's one down.
Nick Pivetta.
And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Next for the Padres, Nick Pivetta.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. No hits over his last 5 games.
And a sac bunt here. Olsen. They put the tag on him, and he gets the job done.
Up next for the Padres, right fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr.
Four-seam fastball. Below middle.
Hook one.
Well, the offense really struggled last night. I mean, it was awful. So I think picking up a run right here, that's going to get them going a little bit.
Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. So 2 strikes on Tatis.
Ball one.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Runner at second, 2 down. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Shot into the gap, and that should bring in the run. Here comes Cronenworth around third. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double as a run scores.
He puts a great swing on that pitch and drives home the run, and that was always going to be a double, but the bounce over the wall just took the guesswork out of it right away. It was a nice swing.
So runner at second, 2 down. Jackson Merrill, the next up for the Padres. Reached on an infield single his first time. Laser to the gap, should score the run. Here comes Tatis around third. In comes the run from second.
Well, back within 1 as he brings home the run. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Man at second. Way out front for strike 2.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
The 0-2. And that's a strikeout looking. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Braves 3 and the Padres 2. This is Braves baseball on the show South. Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings.
Third baseman, Austin Riley.
In the air, right field. And there's 1 down.
Up next for the Braves, left fielder, Mike Yastrzemski.
This one in the air, center field. Merrill under it. And there's 2 down.
Up next for the Braves, second baseman.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. He's 0 for 1. And that one fouled off. A little out front there as he swings through it. Got him looking, and that'll do it. Braves go down quickly here, but they're up 3-2. Back in Atlanta, Truist Park. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Padres, Gavin Sheets. Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball one. And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. It just shaved the zone. They'll keep both their challenges. Now the 0-1. Right through there for a strike. On the ground to third, Riley. Whips it across.
Out of there.
And one gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man.
Up next for the Padres, shortstop, Xander Bogart.
Down.
Bogarts, who wears that number 2 on his back for his idol, Derek Jeter. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. The Padres trailing by a run, top half of inning number 4. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Got him swinging. Chris, as we look back at the pitch sequence, he hadn't seen that curveball at all. How tough is it to adjust to something like that with a bunch of break when you haven't had a look at it yet?
Yeah, I mean, you're dialed up for something firm. You never want to take a called third strike as a fastball, so you're going to be a little anxious before you recognize the pitch. And right there, clearly didn't see what was coming.
Now it's going to be Freddie Fermin. Struck out swinging his first time.
Ball.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
And a foul ball.
Low outside.
2 down, nobody on.
Ball.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
The 2-1. Taps softly to the right side. Throws to first.
You're out.
Padres go down 1-2-3. It's the Braves 3 and the Padres 2. Bottom of the inning.
Leading
Now in
off
for the
for
Braves, Michael Harris
Fielder,
II.
Michael Harris II.
Swing and a foul out of play. Popped in the air, left side. Machado under it. And there's one down.
Bill, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Yeah.
Swings through the sweeper. Going to count 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That's
Ball
too
2.
low. And that's ball 2. Got him. Already 2 gone here in the home fourth.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Two down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Got him! Outside pitch got the better of him that time. And the Braves go down quietly, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. We go to the top of the fifth. Here's the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
You know, these Padres, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group. And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Here's the 0-2.
Ball.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
Inside, almost got him. Struck him out without a swing. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. Good eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. So they've still got both their challenges.
Ball. No.
And that one did find the strike zone. Still 2 challenges left for them.
Ball.
Now a quick throw to first. Cronenworth dives back in. Here's the 2-2. Just missed.
That's a really good take.
Out to short. Alvarez. Over to Albies. To first. Double play. Nicely done.
Next for the Padres, pitcher Nick
Nice soft hands on the backhand right there in the 6 hole. Starts the double play. That's not an easy throw, but he puts it on the money. Really good job to get that double play started.
Base is empty after the double play. Nick Pivetta, the next up for the Padres.
No.
Slider. Middle center.
Hey.
Splitter. Middle center.
Pitch
No.
misses there. Ball 2. The Braves up by a run, and we're at the top of the 5th. Right through there for a strike. Up the middle, and that one finds its way through. And that gives Fernando Tatis Jr. a chance to hit with 2 out. Hammered, and this one could be extra bases. Pivetta around second, headed for third. Coming home. He'll score, and the Padres tie the game.
Oh, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Go ahead run on base. Jackson Merrill, the next up for the Padres. This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. His 9th homer of the year, and they rallied from 3 back. It's 5-3.
He wasted no time in that at bat, swinging at the first pitch, and he punished it. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Two down, nobody on. Hard ground ball, base stop. And the hits just keep on coming.
Up next for the Padres, first baseman Gavin.
Here's Gavin Sheets now, left-hand bat. Has grounded out a couple of times.
Ha!
That catches the outside corner, and the count is 0-2.
An at-bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Swing, and he breaks his back. And that's the 3rd out. Two across on this San Diego homer. It's now 5-3. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the leadoff spot for the Braves, Ronald Acuna Jr. And it stays fair. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
He was all over that one. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Runner takes off. And a base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Throw to third, safe. And runners at the corners to start the inning.
Well, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Here's Matt Olson. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. One now. Swung on, belted. That one carrying. Out of here. Matt Olson goes deep. His 26th of the year, and they take the lead. It's 6-5.
He hasn't been at his best at the plate these last few games, so this could end up being an important home run for him. Maybe it's a sign of more to come. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Nick Pivetta done for the night, and he leaves in a one-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute. So the Padres with a new arm on the mound, Ron Marinaccio.
Not having a lot of success against right-handed hitters. They've been hitting them around, so this next matchup might be tough for him.
Foul ball there.
You know, these Braves really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in, so I'd say mission accomplished.
Ball one. Outside, ball two.
Swing and a ground ball. Handles, throws to first. Finally gets the first out here on the grounder.
Up next for the Braves, left fielder, Mike.
Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate. 1 for 2. Swing and a foul straight back. Already 3 runs across in the frame. Last half of inning number 5. Activity in the bullpen for San Diego. Yuki Matsui, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Morgan warming up as well. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
Ball.
Got him. 2 gone now.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Swings and misses. And it's 0-1.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
And the 0-2. Albies checks his swing, appeal to third, didn't go. Swings and misses. That's the inning. Atlanta gets 3 on the homer. It's tightened up a bit at 6-5 now. Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far. Xander Bogaerts getting ready to hit.
Shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Ian Hamilton on to pitch here.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. Tap foul at the plate. One, 2 now. To the right side. Albies gets it to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Up next for the Padres, catcher, Freddie Fermin.
Ball 1, no strikes. Just caught the zone by a whisker, and the call is overturned. They'll keep both their challenges. The Braves leading by a run, and we're the top half of the 6th. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
For the Padres, second baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
Now it's the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
Four-seam fastball. High middle.
2 down, nobody on. That one to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Padres down in order. Still a tight ball game. It's 6-5.
Now pitching for San
Back
Diego.
now for the bottom of the
Number
6th, and there's a new
66,
pitcher on the mound, David Morgan.
And he's had his struggles so far this year, as you can see the
Leading off
inflated
for the
ERA.
Braves,
Looking to bring that
center
down a little bit
fielder,
right here.
Michael Harris, a second.
Ball one.
Bullpen action for the Padres. Jeremiah Estrada, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. And the 1-0.
Well, he came right at him right there, challenged him with the 2-0 fastball. Not sure exactly what he was looking for, but got to imagine that's a confidence booster on the mound. You're in that hitter's head a little bit.
Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. Three-two
Ball.
now. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Boog, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Runner on the go. Cut on and miss. Throw down to second. They're in plenty of time. He's caught stealing.
Well, this is a real momentum killer after the leadoff single. Tried to steal second base on the first pitch. Defense was all over it. Nicely done from behind the plate with the catch and throw. Then a quick tag before he reaches the base.
That one fouled off. Oh, 0-2 now. He goes down looking.
Got a little bit of a questionable call on that fastball right there. It appeared to miss off the outside just a little bit according to the electronic strike zone, but that's the type of location where you kind of have to understand that it's close enough to where you don't want to put the fate of your bat in the hands of the umpire. He did, and he got burned.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter, and I'm so glad I'm retired.
Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Dominic Smith, trying to get something going for him with 2 away. And the 0-1. That clips the corner. Didn't seem like that one found the zone. Here's a challenge. And they don't come much closer, but it was a ball. So they still got both their challenges. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. There's the strike. 95 of that one. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Braves go down quickly here as it remains a 6-5 ball game.
Now pitching.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Robert Suarez. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Here's Miguel Andujar.
For San Diego, left fielder Miguel Andujar.
Circle change.
No, that's a ball.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. In plenty of time to first. That's the first out, the top of the 7th.
Up next for the Padres, pitcher David Morgan.
Now a pinch hitter coming on for the Padres, Will Wagner.
And he would be the tying run, Boog, so we may see him try to launch one if he gets a good pitch to handle.
Out towards right center field. And it one-hops the wall. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate in Fernando Tatis Jr.
Ball.
On the ground right side, and it's just foul. That was close. So the tying run at second. And a count 1-2.
No. That's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Man at second. Goes down looking. Tatis thought that one missed, and here comes the challenge. So the call will stand. That knocks them down to 1 challenge left.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
In there for strike 1. Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a drive. Deep left field. Carrying well. And it is gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game. And the Padres take the lead. It's 7-6. These fans are dealing with some heartbreak right now.
He's completely shifted the momentum of this game. There's a party in their dugout right now. His second home run, and now playing ahead when it matters most.
Two down, nobody on.
Ball.
The 1-1. He swings and fouls one off. Fights it off. He'll see another. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here in the top half of inning number 7. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Missed with a changeup, and the count is even 2-2. This one smoked on its way out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers, and they add a run. It's 8-6. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
So 2 down. Next up is the cleanup spot for the Padres. Gavin Sheets. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Touches down. That's a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Now the tag at second, and he's out. Trying for 2. And that is that.
Batter tried to stretch that one into a double, but he wasn't about to let that happen. Nice job to get to the ball and fire that one into second just in time to get the out and end the inning.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Jeremiah Estrada.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Leading off for the Braves, right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
This one in the air, center field. Merrill under it. 1 up, 1 down.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Baldwin.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Up the middle. Oh, great stop. From his knees, the throw. And that's a great play for the out.
Look at the commitment to make the play. Down on the ground from the knees. That's not just arm strength, guys. That's core strength as well. Look at that rocket across the diamond. Outstanding job.
And now Matt Olson up to hit. He's already homered here in this one.
Ball.
The Braves down by a pair here at the bottom of the 7th.
Let's get it going, Braves.
Ball. B-Rod.
And here's a challenge. That looked like it missed to me. Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. Still 2 challenges left for them. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Well, that'll bring the tying run to the plate, so all eyes on the man coming to the dish right now.
Swing and a miss, 98 on the gun.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Tying run at the plate. That's in there at the knees, and it's strike 2. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. 8th inning coming up. It's the Padres 8 and the Braves 6. You're watching Atlanta Braves baseball on the Show South. Welcome back to the ballpark as we check out the current playoff picture. Tyler Kinley comes on now.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
That misses. Ball 1. Ground ball up the middle, and it's through for a hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Up next for the Padres.
Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
That one close, ruled a ball. And that's ball 1. Right through there for a strike. Bogarts gets his lead at first with nobody out. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Battling here as he fouls it away. 1-2.
Ball 2.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's got a chance. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Up next for the Padres, second baseman Jake Cronenworth.
One out man at first. Jake Cronenworth, the next to hit. Quick toss to first. Bogarts dives back. Hit hard, base hit. Runner holds up at second. 2 aboard now.
Up next for the Padres, left fielder
Mansingi, he hit that ball right on the sweet spot. According to StatCast, the exit velo 110 miles an hour.
Yeah, Boog. I mean, that right there is an absolute missile. And he just put a great swing on it, squared it up perfectly. Those are the ones that feel really good.
Gets the outside corner with that one. He'll challenge, thought that was a ball. And the strike is overturned after review. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. Two on, one out. The other way, fair ball. Here comes Bogarts around third. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they take a 3-run lead.
Big at bat to pad their lead up to 3. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Now a pinch hitter coming on for the Padres, Nick Castellanos. Big spot for him here. Just missed. Next offering is fouled back. The Padres trying to break this one open, and we're in the top of the 8th. Fastball gets the corner at the knees.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Good job to fight that one off. The 1-2.
Ball 2.
Got him looking. Castellanos wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge. And after review, it was a ball. Good eye. They'll keep their remaining challenge. Payoff pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Picks himself up an RBI. Not a bad slider by any means. It was down and away, but an even better job to spoil that thing. And he let it travel, didn't try to hook it. Man, that's a really good approach.
First and second, one out. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. The 0-1. Line shot into the gap, should score at least one on Duhart. Around third, one run is in. The relay to the plate. Here's the tag, and he's out.
Well, he just ran through a stop sign right there. Third base coach had both hands up, trying to hold him at the base. He decided to go anyway, and he's out by a lot at the plate. I'm sure the third base coach and the manager are pretty frustrated right now.
At the plate, Jackson Merrill. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those two he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dip.
Runner at second, two down.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Check swing, went around. That is strike two. Man at second. That one is absolutely belted. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double. A run comes into the play.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next guy to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
Merrill stands at second with two gone. On the ground, Alvarez sends it to first. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. So it's a 4-run inning on 6 hits, no errors, and 1 left. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Padres 12 and the Braves 6. This is Braves baseball on the show South.
Now pitching for
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Yuki Matsui.
He's averaging more than 1 hit allowed per inning pitched this season, and that's not where you want to be at all. So we'll see how he does here.
Here's the left fielder, Mike Yastrzemski. 1 for 3.
Yastrzemski.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Tatis under this one. 1 down.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Activity in the bullpen for San Diego. Griffin Canning up and loosening in the pen. Lifted in the air down the left side, and it's a foul ball. Stays alive. The Padres up big in this one here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Hit softly on the ground to third. Machado fires over to first. And Albies is retired.
Up next for the Braves, center fielder Michael Harris II.
2 down, bases empty. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Michael Harris II. And that is out of play.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
This one popped up. And that is that. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Deficit holds steady at 12-6. This game's a bit of a blowout, Singy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it.
All right, Singy, in ballpark entertainment, you got a favorite mascot race?
Yeah, I love what they do in D.C. with the former presidents.
Somebody always gets tackled. They always get hurt.
I know, and it's just crazy. Imagine running around in those big, bulky suits, and somebody's always going to go down.
Do you remember when
Now pitching.
new pitcher on now, Dylan Lee?
52,
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
That's to third, Riley. The throw to first. 1 pitch and 1 out.
I wanted to race the freeze at one point. I don't think my hamstrings could hold up for it now.
I feel like 5 years ago you could have handled the freeze. It would have been fun, and I would bait you into it and try and get you to train to race the freeze, and it just never materialized.
Yeah, I appreciate that you had enough confidence in me that I could beat a guy who looks like he was going to the Olympic trials at some point or another. But yeah, it's always a great thing to watch there at Truist Park.
Would you have worn one of those bobsled outfits like the freeze wears?
Nah, that would have been a little too revealing for me at this age.
I feel you. That clips the zone. No balls, 2 strikes. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. The 0-2. Bounced up the middle. Alvarez sends it to first. Bogart's retired.
Up next for the Padres, catcher Freddie Fermin.
2 outs, base is empty. Freddie Fermin, the next up for the Padres.
Down, ball.
On the ground to the left. Slings it across, and that is that. Nothing doing there for the Friars. They lead it, though, by a count of 12-6. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
Shortstop, Nacho Alvarez Jr.
And it's fouled away. The 0-2.
Ball.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Boot, get back on track. His team needs him.
So now a pinch hitter for the pitcher, Eli White. Looking to start something with one gone.
White.
Ball one.
And a 1-1. Pop foul out of play off to the right. One down, base is empty here in the ninth. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Braves down to their final out.
For the Braves, right fielder.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Yuki Matsui will depart. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
Now pitching for San
Out of the
Diego,
bullpen for the
number
Padres,
17,
Griffin Canning.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
The Braves down to their last out. Here's Acuna now. That pitch gets the inside corner, and that is strike one. Acuna wants to challenge this, thought it was a ball, and that one did miss, and the strike is overturned. They'll keep both their challenges. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and the count 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. This could end it.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the last half of inning number 9. That misses, and the count's full. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Payoff pitch. That's a great at-bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. That's down. One hops off the wall. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He will score, and now it's 12-7.
Well done. Drives in the run. Loud contact, leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. He's already homered in this game. Man on second, 2 down.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you, so make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
No question about this one. It's out of here. Another home second homer of the night, and they close the gap. It's 12-9.
That home run narrows the gap between these two. This one isn't over yet.
That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Griffin Canning departs. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute. So they turn to their closer, Mason Miller.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
Ball.
The 1-0. Rip, but it curls foul. Cut on and missed at 101, and the count is 1-2. Got him. That's the ball game.
I guess you could say we've got ourselves a series, a split out of these first 2 games. Who knows what's going to happen? Buckle your seatbelt. It should be a fun, wild ride over the next couple of games.
12-9 at the end of this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.